So guys, what is that particular thing that you needed so much? Like you have been expecting to have this, you have been believing God, you have been praying, going from one places to the other in order to get this done, and yet maybe this thing kept prolonging or delaying because of one thing or the other. Believe you me, with this particular recipe that I'm about to share with you, if you can only do it on the 18th of this month and do it exactly the way I'm going to show you, or the way I'm going to teach you, or the way I'm going to direct you to do it, believe you me, pray to God Almighty and you see that particular thing been happening so far. So if you want to know more about this, or there is something that you want God to do for you, I'm going to also teach you on a very powerful or simple way to make your prayers, and that prayer will surely come back or come to manifestation as soon as possible. So stay tuned while I share with you. Good morning to you all, good afternoon and good evening. I'm greeting you all, depend on wherever you're watching me from and exactly when you see this video. You are highly welcome to my channel. Welcome to our channel. If you are new, my name is Promise. Thank you for stopping by. So in this channel, I talk about the spiritual tips. If you find it helpful and you want to know more, please do subscribe and don't forget to turn on the bell notification for more of my videos anytime I upload a new video. And for my returning subscribers, thank you very much for coming back. I love you all and stay blessed. So guys, I am talking today on a powerful recipe you can perform on the 18th of this month. Now, what is this 18th all about? 18th of this month is March full moon. I hope you are happy about that. You know, like I do promise you, every month I do remind you, or I do tell you exactly when is the month full moon, because there is so powerful answer, that is so powerful, that is very very powerful for you to go to the moon and make your prayer. It works like magic, especially when you do it in a right way, when you temple your prayers in a perfect way. So last month I teach you on another way, on a way you can pray on the full moon. So today's video, or this month full moon, I'm going to teach you on another method that have worked for me by the grace of God Almighty. So when you apply it as well, believe you me, it's going to work for you perfect, and you will come back with your testimony. So this is one thing you need to do. So like I said earlier, if there is something you want God to do for you, maybe there's something you have been expecting. Is it marital settlement? Is it financial favor? Is it healing? Is it whatever reason? Is it childbearing, anything that you have been expecting? So this is how to go about it. Get yourself a plain sheet of paper and a blue pen. Begin to write those your requests. Begin to write those your requests on that paper. Now when you are done writing the request, okay, now you're going to keep it against that 18th of that month, this month I mean. Now this is what you need to do, but this particular one you will do it on that day of the full moon, which is on the 18th himself. Get yourself a bowl that has cover like mine. So any type of the bowl, any type of bowl, I'm just using this to show you or to teach you. So you get a bowl like this, all right. Now when you get a bowl like this, another thing you need to get is salt. Okay, so this is salt. You can use sea salt, you can use normal salt, so anyone you have, go ahead and use it. Now when you get your salt, you are going to bring the salt and put salt inside this place, depend on the quantity you want to prepare. So put salt, let's assume, let me put just a little bit of salt now. So I've put in my own salt. This is how to go about it. Now when you put your salt, you are going to use this your right middle finger. For those of you that is telling me most of the times I show you my right middle finger that I'm using left, no, I'm using right. It's because maybe you are watching from the screen. This is my right hand. Now use your right middle finger, give it a sign of cross. Just to activate it, give it a sign of cross. You see it? Okay. Now when you give it a sign of cross, you're going to bring it closer to your nose and breathe into it 3 times. All right, breathe into it. That is, you are putting your energy into it. Let me tell you, when God created man, he breathed into men and breathed life into men. So whatever you are doing, there is power in your breathing, there is power in your energy. Your energy is life, your energy is everything that you can imagine. So know this is very very important. So when you breathe into it 3 times, then another thing you will need to get is an olive oil. All right, So when you get your olive oil, you are going to as well put your olive oil inside this mixture. Let's assume I put this. Okay, now you put your olive oil, give it a sign of cross as well, then you breathe into it 3 times, then you are done for this. Another thing that you will need to get is original honey. So this is the original honey. So this particular one is my brand of honey. It's original. I use it for my work, I use it for my prayers, I use it for everything. So if you want it as well, you can place your order. I will deliver to you, or it will get to you wherever you are. All right, so I'm going to drop a number for that. Please, the number is only for the ordering of the honey. If you need it, please WhatsApp the number and the person is going to respond to you. So this is the honey. Then let's assume this one is sealed already. Now you're going to as well add your honey inside it. When you add your honey, still give it a sign of cross and breathe into it 3 times. Then you are going to be doing all this particular thing facing the moon. When immediately you see the moon, you start this particular preparation. Now you now give it a sign of cross. Then you're going to read Psalm 4 from 1 to the end. If you don't read Psalm, maybe you are not a Christian, or maybe your belief not allow you to read Psalm, go ahead and pray. Pray normal prayer is as well good, since all you need is your faith. Now you are going to pray. Start praying on the full moon concerning those requests. I'm not saying you should table one request. This thing that you're praying to the moon, so you need to, whatever you want God to do for you, all you need to do is that you need to take note of them. Once they are happening, you will know exactly the ones that God have already answered you, that this particular thing that you prayed for, that God has already done it for you. Now you're going to now drop, if after reading your psalm, now take your prayer request, face it on the moon. If you can kneel down, kneel down. If you cannot kneel down, you stand up. Begin to pray to God. Begin to pray to God. Begin to pray. Pray to God Almighty. Pray to the God of the universe. Oh God in heaven. All these things, you begin to mention those things that you have written on your request. That from so time to so time, God, I want to see the manifestation of this thing. As sweet as this mixture in my hand, as I start applying this, God, as I go out, may men favor me. May my business start going. May I meet my husband. May I meet my wife. May financial breakthrough locate me. Every good things of life, whatever good thing that life can offer, let all begin to happen in my life. There is power in your words. Always make use of your words. And then after you're done praying on that moon, all right, then go inside. When you go inside, you see this mixture now with that your prayer request. Drop your prayer request on the floor. Drop this mixture on top of that prayer request. Okay, let's assume this is the paper I've written all my prayer requests. Then you're dropping it like this. Then you drop this particular mixture on top like this. Then get yourself a full packet of candle, white candle. But if you cannot get a white candle, if you cannot get the full packet, you can buy 3 pieces. Now round it on this mixture. This one now you have to do it inside your house. After you've done praying outside on the moon, this one now you go inside your house and do this one. As soon as you finish praying on that moon, carry those things and go inside, round it with white candle on it, and begin to pray. Just few prayer. God, this is life. As when night comes, darkness disappear. Everything I've written on this request, everything that I've said on the moon, let there be light on it. There is no darkness, no man or woman can off it. That when everybody needs life, life bring good things. Let your life attract light. Let your life attract brightness. All right, then you don't, after you don't praying, depend on your strength, either 2 minutes, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 1 hour, and all that. Then you are done. Then allow that candle to keep burning and burn down on this mixture. If you do it at a safe place, you can leave it and go back to sleep. Okay, you can go back to sleep and allow it to be burned. Please put it in a safe place. Don't put it where it will catch fire, please. Now after that, when you wake up in the morning, you are done. What you are going to do, that your prayer request, burn it. Just use anything. It can be a lighter, it can be a candle, whatever. Burn it into ashes. And when you see the early morning sun, go there and blow the ashes up. Then dispose the candle wax. Okay, now for this particular mixture, you are going to be using it every morning. every morning for 7 days. So you are going to prepare the one you can use for 7 days. Do it every morning before the morning sun. Let's assume you want to ask somebody for something and you are thinking that the person may not answer you. Use this recipe before asking that person. It will definitely give it to you if really the person has that particular thing. Are you going for an interview? Are you going for, so definitely you can even prepare it and keep it. Don't worry for 7 days. Just keep it. Unless you have a purpose within 7 days, you can use it. But if you don't have, just cover it. Anytime you have an expectation, maybe you want to seek for something, or you want to go for your business, or you want to go and meet people for favor, or you want to get any reason, just use your right middle finger early morning before the early morning sun. Before the early morning sun, use your right middle finger, take a little bit, put it in your mouth, pray concerning that particular thing that you're about to go for that day. Then after that, still use your right middle finger, take it 3 times, put it in your bathing water and bet. After you done betting, because this particular betting, you don't need soap, you don't need sponge. So after you done betting your normal bet with soap, with sponge and all that, then use the water that you have mixed this one and pour on your body and pray that God, as I go to this particular thing, let me come back with testimony, and go to that particular thing and you will come back with testimony. So it's very, very powerful. So now, for example, you are living in a safe compound, maybe you in your own house, or where you are living is safe, that you can drop moon water. Please do. It is very, very important. But if you cannot, don't worry. But if you can, get a full bucket of water on that particular day of that full moon, the night. Before you sleep, drop a bucket of water that you use to bathe in the morning outside. Allow the moon water to drop in on it. You're going to use it the next morning. First thing in the morning, before you talk to anybody, before you greet anybody, as soon as you wake up from your bed, go straight to where that water is outside. Either you bathe that place or you take it to your bedroom. Then when you take it to bedroom, add sugar inside it and add honey. If you have a sea salt, put 3 pieces of it. If you don't have, put your normal salt, any pinch of it. Then pray for sweet things in your life. Use that water to bathe and see what is going to happen. I wait your testimony on the comment section. This natural recipe works very well and they are all natural. So I wish I share with you. And finally, to remind you that on the 18th of this month is March full moon. So participate and God Almighty will bless you. See you in my next video. If you want more of this content, please don't forget to give the video a thumbs up, subscribe and share to my channel if you have not done that. See you in my next video. Stay blessed wherever you are. Bye.